Wrestling fans, here to talk about what happened on the first half of Night of Champions, King and Queen of the Ring, 2026. Opening match, King of the Ring Finals. Not expecting that. I was expecting that to be like either the main event or close to the main event, not the opening match. That's cool. I like how WWE froze in some surprise how the match orders happen at the pay-per-views this year so far, sometimes. Oba, the Juggernaut, the Roar, took on main event Jey Uso, which I don't know why they call him main event Jey. He never main events anymore. Both men started off exchanging blows. Jey got Oba out of the ring, sent him face first in the ring post, and he kept doing the same move Seth Rollins does when he runs, dives for the ropes repeatedly, sending his opponent back first to the barricade. Jey did that to Oba Femi like 3 times. All throughout this match, I'm expecting Brock Lesnar to show up, by the way. Brock never shows up. That was cool to see. That was a shocker. Everybody was online, was like, Brock's going to show off, cost Oba the match, Jey's going to win. Oba chokeslammed Jey big time. Irish whipped him in the corner. Jey's back hit that turnbuckle. He bounced off of it. Had onto his back. Oba ran. Shoulder tackles in the corner repeatedly. Powerbomb tossed him. Jey countered the sit-down powerbomb. 3 super kicks in a row, stunning Oba. 2 spears. 2 Uso splashes. Realized he's got to do another one. A 3rd Uso splash. Oba kicked out. Jey was shocked. Oba powerbomb tossed him again. Sit-down powerbomb, your winner and King of the Ring tournament winner, Oba Femi. Nick Aldis presents him the crown. Oba got on the mic, like, no Brock. Even he was surprised Brock didn't show up. He said, I'm ready for Brock whenever he's ready to come back and get his butt kicked. He said, I won the tournament like I said I was going to do. I dominated the tournament like I said I was going to do, which he did. He said, now I have until a couple months until SummerSlam to decide who I'm going to go after, the World Champion or the Undisputed Universal Champion. I like Oba. He's not already announcing who he's going for to win a title from. Next match is the Queen of the Ring tournament finals. So, back-to-back tournament final matches. Like, okay, I'm digging this show so far. Liv Morgan, Io Sky. Liv's title should have been on the line because it's called Night of Champions, King of Queen of the Ring. But nope, she doesn't have to defend a belt. Before the match, you know who came out for some reason and cursed Liv Morgan. It was pointless, honestly. Match started. Liv Hurricanrana, Io Sky off the ropes. Running knees in the corner repeatedly. Top rope face plant buster. Applied to sleep on the top rope. Let go by the count of 5 before she got disqualified. Now Io Sky to catch Liv as she ran at her with overhand palm strike. Leg sweep takedown. Jump up double stomped her. Bounced off the ropes, delivered awesome Hurricanrana onto Liv. Came off the ropes for out of Hurricanrana. Liv countered that into a Boston Crab. Io Sky got out of that. Io Sky got to the top rope. Liv shoved her off the top rope. Io landed on the steel steps. I thought she was good because she landed perfectly, but then she jumped down, held on her leg, and the replay showed the way she landed. She might have tweaked the leg a little bit. They were showing and saying. But to me, she landed on the steps perfectly. But then she grabbed hold of the legs, so she might have pulled something, right? Liv saw that Io's leg was hurt, just like a shark in the water when it smelled blood. I just attacked Io Sky's leg, stomps on it, smashing it down on the mat, applied a lion tamer, had that on for a good 5 minutes, applying pressure to the leg. Io Sky wasn't going to tap out. So Liv let go of the submission, went for Oblivion. Io countered that with a forearm shot. Came off the ropes, drop kicked right in the face. That was awesome. Went up the top rope for a leg drop. Liv moved out of the way. Io crashed the burn, grabbed hold of the leg. Liv Morgan again attacked the leg, chop blocked it, stomps on the leg again. Io Sky fought back again, won the match. She countered Oblivion again. Liv hit a cold breaker off the ropes. Io kicked out, got fired right up. Top rope Spanish fly. Quickly ran. Top rope moonsaulter. Held onto the leg, but she pinned Liv at the same time. And your winner and Queen of the Ring tournament final winner, Io Sky. She got on the mic after Nick Aldis presented her the crown. Where's Adam Pearce? He should have been presenting one of them the crown, but no, it was all Nick Aldis. Maybe Adam Pearce couldn't make it to Saudi Arabia for the pay-per-view. Io got the mic, and already on like Open Fit Me, she's already announced who she's going after. She challenged Liv for a rematch at SummerSlam for that Women's World title, and Liv is like flabbergasted that Io's coming after her and her belt. The first match, Steel Cage Warfare. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker. Both guys, before they got in the cage, just started throwing weapons in, like tables, chairs, trash cans, Singapore canes. I gotta love that. Not once in this cage match was the trash can news, by the way. Braun Breaker, I love his jacket. It was like half black, half golden skeleton. That was cool. The match started. Both guys were sitting down on a chair, mouthing off to each other. Then they got up and started trading blows. Braun Breaker sidewalk slammed Seth onto a chair he set up. Top rope Frankenstein Rollins onto two chairs. That would look painful as hell to see that. That had hurt. Seth was definitely feeling that one. Braun repeatedly kept throwing him into the cage wall like 5 times in a row. Singapore cane. Shots across the back. Rollins took over. Running knee to the face after Braun went for a spear. Braun bounced off the ropes went for other spear. Seth countered that spear with a powerbomb like Kevin Owens used to do. Discus punched him. Got a hold of a candlestick. Just unloaded on Braun Breaker with candlestick shots across the body. Repeatedly smashed his face like 5 or 6 times off the cage wall. And then did that whipcord knee he does. Went for a curb stomp. Breaker countered that with an awesome spear. Rollins kicked out. Braun couldn't believe it. Braun speared himself through a table. Poor guy. Seth had a pedigree and a curb stomp. I thought that was it. Braun kicked out. Seth was shocked. Both guys are fighting each other. They're up on top of the cage now fighting each other. And Seth prevents Braun Breaker from exiting the cage. Superplex him off the top of the cage through a table. And as he was stopping him from getting all over the cage to the floor, he raked his eyes. Braun Breaker was busted wide open right here above the eye. Bleeding big time from when Rollins raked his eye with his fingernails. Breaker got up from the superplex for the table. Speared Rollins. Rollins kicked out. Breaker couldn't believe it. Asked for the cage door to be open. Breaker goes to exit the cage for the door. Rollins grabs hold of him and applies a sleeper hold. Braun's smart. He slams the cage door into Rollins' face. Spear. Seth still kicks out. Then Braun Breaker starts like hawking up. And Rollins comes out the top rope with a curb stomp for the 1-2-3. Rollins finally beats Braun Breaker in this feud. Really good action-packed cage match until the ending. Like, I didn't like that Braun Breaker started hawking up and Rollins just delivered a top rope curb stomp. Like, what was the point of hawking up if you're not going to do anything, right? Now, the second half of the pay-per-view are all title matches. We still got Tiffany Jade for the women's U.S. title. We still got Trick, Ricky Stanton for the men's U.S. title, and Cody, Gunther, and Sammy for the world title still to come. Got my fingers crossed this pay-per-view ends with Sami Zayn, Undisputed Universal Champion. Let's go see if that happens. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.